Welcome to the Cafe Ex Machina YouTube channel. I decided to restore this Rossin classic, and the bike frame came back from the painter today. The frame has been powder coated, and the color shade is very close to the original. If you wanted the paint finish to match the original, it would need to be clear coated with a pearl lacquer. In today's video, I assemble the bottom bracket, starting with chasing the threads. The threads are rusty and have some paint residue left by the painter. The threads clean up easily with the Cyclist bottom bracket threading tool. The faces of the bottom bracket shell are covered in paint, so I am facing them down to bare metal. I am 3D printing a bottom bracket cover for the shell to protect the bearings from dirt and moisture. I also 3D printed a replica of the bottom bracket shell, making it easy to test the functionality of the bottom bracket cover. Assembly of the adjustable bottom bracket begins by installing the drive side cup. The bearing is installed so that the ball bearings face the cup and the bearing race rests against the spindle. Tighten the non-drive side cup until the spindle no longer spins freely. Proceed in small steps. Tighten the non-drive side cup a few millimeters at a time. Now the spindle no longer spins freely. So loosen the bearing cup millimeter by millimeter until the bearing spins freely, but there is no play in the spindle. Oh yes, it spins smoothly with no play. I am measuring the spot for the drainage hole. The bottom bracket shell width is 69.5 millimeters. That's some tough steel, by the way. Other bike builders use funny colored greases. I use Shell Retinax HD2 grease. I add a few drops of grease to the bearing surfaces so they can be removed again in 40 years. Tighten to 30 Newton meters of torque. Insert the greased spindle into place. Position the bottom bracket cover in place. I grease the bottom of the bearing cup and install the bearing in place. Tighten the bearing cup into the bottom bracket and wipe off any excess grease. Adjustment is done gradually until the play in the spindle is eliminated. Now the play is gone, but the spindle moves smoothly. Finally, I screw on the lock ring. Hold the bearing cup in place with needle nose pliers while tightening the lock ring. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the Café Ex Machina channel.